already know what's going on tonight, man. We got Meech, we got Tyrell, and we got yours truly, Big Sheem. OG Pops is back on the way. But y'all know what's going on. I know y'all see the hat. We got hoodies on the way, got t-shirts on the way. We got everything on the way. I told you, 2026 is the takeover, you dig. But before we get into everything, what it do?
What's up, man? This guy from the gym, man. Just getting them gains. That's it. What's the word?
I feel that.
Been watching college basketball all day. You know, I'm a Kentucky fan. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to the 859. Santa Clara put up a good fight. They had us with 2.4 seconds left. But, hey, Ortega, when there's a will, there's old way. And he hit that half-court buzzer beater to send us in overtime, and we took over. Looking to face and hopefully defeat Iowa State on Sunday. So, hey, but
you think y'all ready for that?
Yeah, that's what March Madness about, though.
Hey, we got to be ready, man. My team knows how to beat the best but lose to the worst. So let's see what they do.
Tyrell, what's your reactions to the March Madness already, man?
I mean, today nobody won who wasn't supposed to win, but yesterday, what is under 4% of brackets is still clean out of 20 million? It's quiet. Yeah. And then
I was one of the ones that was still up.
Yeah, then Duke almost made it to where it was 0% of brackets is correct. It was a close one. But the Boozer Twins took over, So
they should have lost.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They should have lost. Virginia really should have lost.
Lost that game.
Alabama should have lost too. Holster was literally on their necks, but.
Yeah, I was a little busy today, so I ain't really get to tap in with the game. I just saw the scores, but yesterday I was a lot more tapped in. So I'm gonna take your word for it.
Listen, we need Sheem to hop on. We need him to hop on the trend. College basketball. You feel me? Since he's the hooper himself.
It's trash, man.
Oh my gosh.
It is trash. I'm just being honest.
He want to see people drop 60. Like Luka and shit. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all. To see if folks is legit or not.
Shout out Luka though.
Yeah, for real. That should be MVP.
MVP.
Nah, he not gonna win it, but
I don't know about MVP.
But I did say he was about to go crazy at the end of the year. If they're a top 3 seed, which they are right now, I think he has to be in the talks. But
he's not gonna conversation.
He's over SGA right now, and I say he's over.
I ain't gonna do that.
Is SGA averaging 40, 50, and 60 a game?
He not averaging 40.
No,
50,
he averaging 33. Shea not far behind, but the difference is
over these last 5 to 10 games. We ain't gonna talk about how Luka.
No, the last 10 games, Luka averaging over 40. Luka my favorite player, and Shea my second. So I'm not. So I want to be biased, but I can't.
And I love SGA because he's a Kentucky dude, but Luka's hooping right now, fam.
Oh no, for sure. But it's a whole year thing. If you look at the efficiency numbers, Shea shooting 55 from the floor, averaging 30. It's as a guard, it don't make no sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
True.
That's the only difference. It's the shooting. If Luka could have shot 50 and then maybe 40 from deep, then it's a different argument. But it's Shea damn near 50, 40, 90. It's nothing you can do.
He do be shooting 8 for 25 from the field.
That's what I'm saying.
But somehow get 40 points.
That's what I'm saying. That for real. Shea would get 30 points and shoot 10 or 14. And you're all right, bro.
That makes sense. Less shots.
But we don't bounce back into the NBA talk, but the NFL, man, free agency been going crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feel about free agency?
Giants won it. No, I'm kidding. That's my team right now. I'm trying. No, we actually doing good, but they ain't winning free agency though. I'm trying.
Hey, I got the Giants in the playoffs. Gonna shock the world next year.
Stay over there, man. Stay over there.
Hold on. First of all,
come over here, man. Don't be messing
ain't nobody trying to come over there, fool. I don't want to be over there. It's no. I'm a Steelers fan all day. We're gonna make some noise next year.
Oh yeah, y'all need to find that QB. Or did y'all find one yet?
Hold on. We got a QB though. We got a QB. Will Howard, bro. Will Howard, he won a national championship at Ohio State. He led them to the championship 2 years.
What team?
Ohio State.
Yeah, so what about the NFL you talk about, Sheem?
Right. And you know the Buckeyes is my team, but I'm just saying, what's it got to do with the NFL?
Well, Will Howard, that's what it got to do. He's going to be our quarterback. He's going to lead us to prominence, back to what we need. We got some missing pieces that we took care of. I think we're going to make some noise next year.
Aaron Rodgers is coming back. You ain't getting no one.
Sure. That's if he comes back. Right.
Captain Kirk, they'll come on there and put the S on his chest.
We good.
But
we good.
Let me ask y'all this.
What's up?
Who do y'all think is going to have a bigger impact on their teams? Kyler Murray going over to the Vikings or Malik Willis going to the Dolphins?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray for sure. It's not even a question. The question's low-key like laughable, to be honest, because when we look at Malik Willis, I mean, he's had maybe 2 or 3 good games in his NFL career. But outside of that, like, Kyler Murray has shown that he's the truth if he can have some weapons around him and actually make some noise. Plus him and Jettis, it's finna be crazy. Absolutely insane next year. I'm calling it.
I definitely, I really wanted Kyler to go to the Falcons, not going to lie to you. But I don't understand the Kyler slander. I really think he one of the ones in the league, to be honest with you. I think
he's been injury prone last couple of years. That's what it is for real.
I mean, the Cardinals, you see, they mess up everything over
No,
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, Kyler not hurt. Healthy is a top 10 quarterback. I'm gonna say it now.
Absolutely.
Pro Bowl rookie year. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I definitely think Willis is in an interesting situation because I don't necessarily agree with what the Dolphins did, but they needed a clean house. I definitely think they had a lot of character issues. Mike, you about to hate me on this, but I definitely think Denver got a little fleeced on that trade. I don't think.
Yeah, first rounder.
I don't think Waddle. I'm gonna be honest with you, but Dolphins got a lot of opportunity because I think A-Chain is easily a top 10 back. Willis, I mean, they still technically don't have much film on him. So if you can go snag a receiver and a tight end, what I probably would do, receiver, tight end, first 2 picks, I think you can build something around there. And go from there. And then, I mean, they got a lot of picks the next couple of years. Or I was telling Pops, I wouldn't be shocked they trade into the top 10, if not the top 5 with all those picks they got, and go surprise somebody. I think if you get around that 8 range, 7-8 range, I think you can go get Tate. I think Tate is legit, not just because I'm a Buckeyes fan, but we have seen everyone really outside of Marvin Harrison Jr. I just think he's on the Cardinals, but really come into the league and put a stamp on it at the receiver position. So why not go get a guy? Then you can have a little big 3. And I mean, let's be honest, the AFC, you know, besides what would you say, Denver? I still don't think the Patriots is the top dog. I think they overachieve, but
I agree.
Denver, KC's always will be back.
I got a sleeper team, man. How do y'all feel about, because it kind of goes on my point with Miami. I really, like, I know they didn't get much players, but I damn near think they won free agency by getting Miami's coach and putting him the offensive coordinator. I think he's about to unlock Herbert. Like,
the Chargers, yeah.
That's my, like,
McDaniel.
Like, him on offense and Harbaugh on defense, I'm like, they got a really good roster. I really like that team.
I think he's one of the best minds in the game. With him and Harbaugh's going to be able to draw up. I mean, the talent's there. I mean, they're going to get their all-pro tackle back. They got 2 running backs. They got 2 receivers. I would like to see if they can unlock what's his name? McConley? The white with us cold.
All you talking about, I can't remember his name. It's like mix something. Yeah,
if Jay was in here, he would correct me, but I think he got a lot of production. I can see him having a Puka. I'm gonna say it early. he can have a Cooper Cup year.
I think so.
Then they got homeboy over the top. The fast dude that used to drop the balls at TCU. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I do. I know. I can't remember his name.
He had a good year though.
Yeah, he bounced back after his rookie year.
But yeah, I think they got a lot. The tight ends, I love. They got the 6'7" tight end they got, and then Rose McConney.
McConney, yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's cold. He's cold.
I think with him as the OC, they about to. I ain't gonna lie, they gonna have a crazy offense.
Besides, Denver and KC, and we still got to see what Mahomes do after the ACL. There's no real like daunting top dogs. Buffalo, I like what they did. Now you solidified to me the receiving room. DJ Moore, I've been high on since in Carolina. I think he's a legit number one. Dobbs is if that kid can stay healthy, he's one of the better number twos in the league.
That done with the Ravens?
Tyrell, don't even that it hurts me what they do, Lamar. I already have my own theory. Lamar is our Vic, our generation, bro. Lamar they ain't to help that man out. He still ain't got
Lamar finna be out of here.
He still ain't got a number one receiver. And they don't ever have no game plan. Like, I love Derrick Henry, but you playing with gold, fool's gold, I would say, because he's aging, and Derrick Henry got a lot of mileage on him. Not saying Derrick Henry's still like that. He's still top 5 back, but
you saw a chink in his armor this past year for sure.
Yeah, and I think shout out to our Giants by grabbing
yeah.
I think the Ravens made the biggest mistake of that. I don't think you let a young tight end that was really your number one receiver 2 years ago walk in. No disrespect to Andrews, but you done seen Andrews can't get it done when it counts. I don't need that on my team. Rely on the Lamar show. Yeah, Lamar healthy is easily, if he ain't number one, he's number 2 or 3 quarterback in the league. But let's be honest, the playoffs come, everyone's gonna drop in that dime and let them pass. They ain't got nothing.
They do this.
Yeah, like ain't nothing else going on. I definitely I'm gonna ask you, Meech. I know you're a Steelers fan, but who do you think is gonna have a greater impact, Michael Pittman or Jalen Waddle?
I would say Pittman. The only reason why is because I believe that he was a way better receiver at the Colts, and he was their number one option. I believe single-handedly he was carrying them receiving wise. And so now that he has a better chance on being on a different team with healthy quarterbacks, and whether it's A-Rod if he comes back or the national champ, Will Howard, I think there's a great chance. And not only that, we've been looking for a wide receiver one for the longest.
What should I do with decaffeinated tea?
Huh?
What should I do with decaffeinated tea?
Listen, he could be a wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 3 for that.
DK too, huh? I try to tell you. You done with DK.
Listen. DK, the reason why, he's the reason why he didn't get 1,000 yards this past season. He could have, but he was lazy, fighting fans and stuff. But I think Pittman is going to shock some things. The thing with Waddle, he's a great receiver. He's quick, one of the fastest I've seen. But the thing is, kind of like what Tyrell said about other folk earlier, he's just injury prone. He can't stay healthy. And so it's when he gets to Denver, I mean, you got Knicks as your quarterback, but are you going to stay healthy?
But I will, to play devil's advocate here before I let Tyrell go, is Waddle's in a very unique situation because Pittman is more likely to be the number one receiver. I'm going to be honest, yeah.
Right.
Waddle doesn't need to be the number one guy because you still got Cortland Sutton there, and they got the other guy in the slot. I can't think his name. You still got Evan Ingram. And then, you know,
Oh, we got Ingram. I forgot.
if Dobbins can stay healthy, Dobbins was having.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Dobbins because I think he's a top 10 when he's healthy. He just can't ever. He doesn't
Stay
have
healthy,
one
sure.
healthy.
He can't stay healthy.
And then you got Sean Payton too. I think he's gonna have a lot of spark plays. If bare minimum, Sean Payton's gonna find a way to get him over the top, get him, on slant routes, get him going early. So I think I hate to say it like this because I think Pittman. It just all depends what you guys got going on at quarterback.
I agree.
And I hope I'm wrong, Meech, but I feel like that DK situation is gonna get annoying, like how they had in Seattle, because
for sure,
he's a freak he's a freak athlete, freak of nature. He got all the physical gifts.
That's a fact.
I just don't think mentally he's all the way checked there. And I hate to say it that way, but he's like AJ, where I'm like, I get, yeah, you guys are nice, but I don't think they're good as they think they are. And I think that's the issue where if I was you guys, Pittman, you're going to get the catches, you're going to get the high targets, and DK's just over the top. Because let's be honest, DK only runs one route.
Straight. That's it.
Tyrell,
he can cut slants, but he's going to cut in as soon as he gets that ball and go straight. So.
What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I was just going to say before I fully answer that, how do you feel? Because I'm thinking about your quarterback. Because honestly, those were the two teams I wanted Murray to go. I was like, I want him to go to the Vikings or the Steelers. Ironically, but if he picked the Vikings, I was like, that's cool. But how do y'all feel about getting Kirk Cousins at quarterback now that he's out the way? No,
we good. We good.
You prefer Howard?
If we really need a veteran, sure, I would take an old A-Rod over Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
I've just seen what he's done with the Redskins, what he's done with the Vikings. I mean, I think he led them to
he'll get you to the playoffs. I mean, every team he's been on and started, he'll get you to the playoffs.
That's not the problem, though. We need change. The Steelers has arguably been like either decent or really good within the past 10 years, but we keep getting bounced out the first round. Mm-hmm. We either beat ourselves or we just get manhandled. And like it's trash. So, like if you don't succeed, do you keep dusting yourself off and try again, going the same route, or do you need something different? I think we need to let the young quarterbacks take over. Even Mason Rudolph ain't that bad. Is he truly a quarterback one? No, but hold on. Wait a minute.
I let you ride.
Hold on. Let me finish. Speaking as a true Steelers fan, when we had Mitchell Trubisky and he was terrible, when Kenny Pickett got hurt, Mason Rudolph was our third string quarterback, and he was the reason why that we.
Hold on. One more time.
When Mitchell Trubisky was trash, and Kenny Pickett was hurt, Mason Rudolph became our QB1.
All right, so stop right there. Hold on, stop right there. Hey, Pops.
Hold on. You gotta let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish before I get Pops in here.
Hold on, Meech. Hey, Pops. The side chick has always looked good, but then when you try to convert her to the main chick, what normally happens? You understand why she's
I thought this was a sports show.
Right, Tyrell.
So let me ask you this then, Meech. Let me say this. I feel you with the Rudolph. What about the Will dude? Don't y'all got?
They was talking about Will Howard.
We got to give Will a chance. So I'm saying I would rather stick with the quarterbacks, Will Howard or Mason Rudolph again. And back to what I was saying before Sheem interrupted and tried to make his little side chick joke. Mason Rudolph was the reason why we made it to the playoffs that year. 3 years ago, he's the reason why we made it. Because Kenny Pickett couldn't throw it down the middle to save his life. He was trying to throw out routes and just deep down the field. But we could never throw slants. We could never go down the middle. Trubisky was averaging 3 picks a game. And guess what? Mason Rudolph was smacking the Bengals, smacking the Ravens, smacking the Browns.
You heard that, Sheem? The Ravens.
Hey, here's the funny part. It's funny when you have Mason Rudolph who can outplay Lamar Jackson.
Oh God.
See,
All right, yeah.
All right. You
One of the questions you wanted me to ask? Answer, bro.
All right. You going on mute. You going on mute. You going on.
What was the question you wanted me to answer?
This man, you on mute. No, Meech. Because see, this is delusion, guys. This is what delusion look like. Because the same Mason Rudolph was getting beat up by Myles Garrett with his helmet, and we forgot about that game. The same Mason, y'all didn't make no playoffs because of Mason Rudolph. You go fall in love with your side chick you want to. But
Never make the side chick the main chick. But to answer your question, I think it depends on the quarterbacks. I would say Jalen Waddle right now because I don't know who the quarterback's going to be. But I do like Pittman more though.
Pop, so we were asking who's gonna have a better impact between Pittman to the Steelers or Jalen Waddle to Denver.
The Denver move is a beautiful move. I think they paid too much for him, but but at the end of the day, I'm looking at one thing: you need a deep threat, and Knicks can throw the ball deep. So that's all he could be. He'd be the new cheetah for them out there. So I think if the scheme is right, all you're supposed to do with him. Sutton could be your little dude. You know what I mean? You could really, because Sutton was never supposed to be a number one. So you can move Sutton to number two. He could do the little cuts, the little routes and stuff. I think it's all right. I'm not even mad about that. Pittman, he got to have a quarterback, dog. If he ain't got a quarterback,
not for sure,
he ain't gonna get anything. He got to have a quarterback. So if he doesn't have a quarterback and how Pittsburgh is moving, I'm agreeing with Meech where they do need to go young. I think it's at a point where you just got to just say F it, man. You can't keep bringing back these old dudes. And one thing about Aaron Rodgers, he's going to jerk you for another damn month or so. They know he coming back. So just go ahead and say, hey, it's going to be an open competition. But they're not going to have an open competition. You're going to give it to him till he stink it up. And then they're going to throw it. But this time, Pittsburgh better be careful because they ain't got Mike, baby. Mike gave you victories, baby. I don't know.
We got rid of Mike for another Mike.
He gave you 4. And this new Weston ain't going to give you no 4. He ain't giving you no 4 out of the blue, bro. He ain't going to do it. I think Pittsburgh, if their quarterback situation ain't right, they in trouble because they need to get something, man. And Pittman is all right. If he ain't got nobody to throw it to him, you know what I mean? And Rudolph, only thing about Rudolph, like we all know the truth, he's good for 3 games. After that, he gonna drop. Everybody look good for 3. That's why you're a backup. Is a reason and stuff. Get your little $5 million and give me 3 games.
He's the third stream. He ain't even the backup.
Nah, he a backup. He's legit backup right now.
We almost beat the Bears.
He's been in the league over 6 years. He's all right. I can rock with him because I know he can at least he's capable of giving you the same. He's like what was a Denver dude? That dude ain't never he got his time, and he got out there and did a little something. But nah, I just need my backup to give me 3 games. I ain't expecting no more, no less. I expect that. That's the reason why we pay you as a backup.
Before we go over Pops, the first topic was bigger impact was Kyler Murray or Malik Willis. Who do you expect to have a bigger impact on their team?
Kyler Murray, because he got weapons. Willis, I feel for him because who is his wide receiver? Now they got no wide receiver. A-Train, I like him as a running back, but the dude keep getting hurt. You know what I mean? You know he's gonna get hurt for 3-4 games. He's notorious for he has not given him a whole season not getting hurt. Name somebody else. So to me, you signing Willis as it's setup. I think that's a setup because I don't even think he would have went there if he knew they're gonna get rid of him. You got rid of both wide receivers. You ain't got a backup. They barely got a tight end. I don't even know what's the situation about the tight end. So this guy got to show that he's a miracle. He went through this with Tennessee. This is the same crap. Remember with Tennessee? He got drafted at Tennessee, and they called him a bust. Tennessee didn't have nothing. So you setting this man right back up and gonna say, what can you do? So to me, Kyler Murray got the best situation. You know what I mean? Now, the thing about Kyler Murray is that we all know he can throw. We know he had a winner. You know, he was all right. It was just his attitude and stuff. And he was in a bad situation because once you get a rep, you stuck. So he never changed his rep about it. So I think Kyler Murray is gonna do good over there. He should have a nice little career there because I think that's gonna be he gonna stay there. If he do one of them Sam, Donald moves, yeah, he's straight. He gonna sign a nice. He'll get paid again, get another $100 million.
I forgot about that. Kyler Murray said, "I'm so good, I don't need to watch film." I forgot about that little piece.
There it is, and that's
I forgot about that piece he had.
And mind you, y'all guys always mind you, when a black quarterback or a black man say something like that, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? You never gonna get rid of that stigma unless they see it. You know what I mean? So you got to change the stigma. And when your teammates talking about, oh, he's good, but when we doing bad, he's sucking. You can't be a leader like that. And that's the one thing about a quarterback. Is the eyes and leadership. Bro, I always tell you, a good quarterback when you look at his eyes is he's there, or he got one of them. He look like he's scared. You can't win like that,
I got you. Let me ask y'all this, because there's some people I think stole some money. I'm about to mention the first one. I think Alex Pierce done stole some money because I still don't know what he done did.
114 million.
I hate to say it. Mike Evans don't be Hall of Famer, but I think he done stole some money because I don't think he made him 3 years. I think he done stole some money.
No, but you know what? I'm gonna say this: Mike Evans' contract is not 3 years; it's a 1-year contract. Look how much money he got up front. He get like 20 million. He get 20 million up front, and the rest of the contract, he's a 1-year deal. If he do good, they're gonna sign him to another. They'll keep the contract but redo it. So don't look at the money. He ain't stealing nothing. They need him. To be honest, they need that vet. You got who's on the 49ers wide receiver? Who?
They still got Ayuk, right? Ayuk?
Nope.
Ayuk.
Well, he's
Where's he
got released. Go ahead. He got released.
He got released?
Who got released? Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
They supposed to release him.
Yeah, he's released at the what's that? The first he's getting released.
I didn't even know that.
With the team. He quit on the team, or it's something. Well, we gonna find out later.
They got the white boy. I forgot his name. But
my other move I was gonna put on here is Tua to the Falcons.
I like the move.
Yeah, I like the move for both of them.
Because there's no win. Everybody can act like Tula's trash, man. He will be good on Atlanta for a simple reason. He got a better line. The whole thing about him is the concussions, and like people keep forgetting, his concussion was ugly looking concussions.
Yeah,
so,
like season and stuff.
Yeah, to me, he ain't been hit more than any other quarterback. It's just we caught it on TV. We seen how he looked crazy and stuff getting knocked out. So again, I think he gonna make a good impact because he gonna throw the ball, bro. You already know you ain't got to worry about that. Penance with the knees, people tend to forget. Anything with Achilles, he's not going to be ready for the start of the season. And look, all they got to do is look at Kirk. Kirk, what he said, I'll be ready. And what happened to Kirk? He was never ready. And you got to understand, once you damage that knee, it's a wrap. And to me, it's a win-win. He's 27, bro. You got a 27-year-old and you got a 25-year-old. You know what I mean? And Penance, and I don't understand why everybody going crazy. Who said Penance deserved a starting job? The dude only came in because of Kirk was getting hurt. He was never supposed to start. And that's the part people kill me about. Oh, he's a start. Why? Well, he was never destined to start.
When they drafted him, it's kind of like I compare his situation to like how they did AR on the Colts. I don't think it's necessarily the quarterback necessarily. First, they shouldn't even been in the situation they were.
Yeah.
Right. And then they have these expectations. Because the only reason I really don't like it is, like I said, these generation athletes are a little different, Pops. I just think once Tua, because I'm going to be honest, I expect Tua to win the job. So I would love to see where this Penix go from there. As far as, normally you don't just see a guy just accept the backup role. Not saying he's, not going to, but normally with these athletes, is he going to, demand to be released or whatever the situation is?
But he can't. He has no leverage. First of all, think about who's the GM.
What, Blank? I don't know who's
the president.
I don't know his name.
Blank.
Who's the president?
Blank.
Oh, Mr. Ryan.
Who?
Mr. Ryan, right?
There you go. Who's Mr. Ryan?
Matt Ryan.
I'm asking who is
former QB for the Falcons.
There you go. That's your answer, bro. That's why he gonna respect them, because it's nothing. This is the problem with this generation. he thinks he deserves it. Why do you think you deserve it? Earn it. Fight for it. Why are you scared to fight for it? If I know I'm better than you, let's do it. I want to earn it. And to me, with Penance, he has nothing. I don't know why everybody keep thinking that. Dude, when he was in college, he was hurt. He was hurt 3 years in college.
He was.
So if you really think about it, let's be honest. Penance only got he don't even have he got 1 year of real football. Let's be honest. Because you got,
and that was at Washington.
He got 10 games or 12 games with the Falcons. And stuff. Really, he ain't even got 12. I think he got 10, and then he came in for what's the name? But let's say 12. He got 12 games, and then he did another thing. That's a season in college. So to me, he had a stage in his thing is if you go by the plan, mind you, Kirk, this is Kirk. He should be starting right now. He should be fighting Kirk for the starting job this year if the plan was right. Guess what? He got pit in the fire early. So to me, I'm not mad at the situation. I think it's a good situation. This is what's wrong with this new generation. Everybody wants something given to them. Earn it. And then you can't argue with nobody. If I beat you square, how can you get mad? You're going to want to be the number 2. But see, what happens, Rod, is that I've been finding out these guys all think they number ones because there's no competition. So if you got competition, it's me and Meech. Who gonna be number 1? Tyrell, who gonna be number 1? Nah, I'm number 1. We all number 1. All of us ain't that good, you know? So you gotta earn it. And that's the whole thing, is earn it. And this is what's going on in football, basketball, and all the sports. Cats is not earning their positions. They are given positions, and instead of them sitting there earning it, so then they're going to fight harder, and they're going to play better, because you're going to look back and be like, I ain't got nothing to worry about because I know I'm better than this dude. See, when these quarterbacks, I've been noticing, they scared because guess what? They can't outbeat nobody because they be given a job. And one more thing before I jump off, you got to think about these quarterbacks. Like I said, I came from a generation, a quarterback had to sit for 3 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now, remember what I told you, the game changed after RG3 and Luck, because both of them got photographic memories. And when they came out, they did something that was never heard of, to have good years as rookies. And after that, everybody was shook. This is what you do. Throw them in the fire. Since then, let's be honest. Every quarterback looked good the first year. The second year, they get their ass tore. Remember I told you about Jalen from Washington? Oh, he's the next one. I said he'll be hurt. Look what happened. Got hurt. Was it his fault? No, but he got hurt. Look at the patterns. CJ in Houston. He ain't got better since his rookie year. Mm-hmm. Now, we do know he got, he ain't got no line and all that, but look at the pattern. And that's why I said the second year is dangerous for these quarterbacks because they don't have time to sit back and prepare. Even with the Jets, when they first had Geno, they threw Geno out there. That man was not ready out there. And then everybody say he sucked. But look at his record. Before a cat to suck, he was only 3 or 4 games under. So what that tell you? Picture if he was prepared, And that's why I always say about football. Football, you got to be prepared. Basketball, you can cheat because your skills can you basically better than the next man. Football is a team game. Y'all all got to be there. So again, I like the moves with Penance. I think he needs to be challenged. I'm not giving him nothing. I want him to fight for the job. Man. And this is also cool for Tula because guess what? If he can't win this, he's done. He's done. You know what I mean? And he ain't got nothing. He got everything to prove, So I like the moves right now.
It'll be interesting to see what goes on. Before we get to the NBA, we got a lot of vet receivers. I don't like what the NFL does to their vets. I definitely think it's like the NBA where you got to keep the vets on there to transition. But
they definitely
Diggs is out there. Tyreek Hill's out there. And D-Hop. Out of the 3, Meech, who you think got the most gas in the tank left?
I say D-Hop. I don't think D-Hop has really been given a fair chance. Even when he was with the Ravens, I don't think they was really even looking at him like that to make a play. Like, when we watch the Ravens and Lamar passing or just whatever when it comes to receivers, you rarely see the ball going to D-Hop.
What D-Hop's? Hold up. D-Hop's my age, man. He can't be out there no more.
Yo, D-Hop.
D-Hop's retired 4 years ago.
What is he in his early 30s? He should be around the age of Mike Evans.
48. Huh?
Oh
Don't
my
listen
gosh.
to
That man 48 years old. He been out the league for 4 or 5 years.
Let me see how old D-Hop is.
You keep talking about D-Hop's is alive. D-Hop's been dead for 4 years. Hold up. You need to say he been stealing money.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
He's 33.
Huh?
He's
No, we're not gonna do that. D-Hop
He's
one of
44.
them.
He's 1 year older than Mike Evans.
He's 44, and look at it. Mike ain't been stealing. This homeboy, Mike worst
He's
year
still getting 1,000 yards though.
Mike is not stealing. 1,000 yards is
Hobbs ain't getting no 1,000 yards.
Mike Evans?
No, D-Hobbs.
I wasn't talking about D-Hobbs. I was talking about Mike Evans.
You, D-Hobb's been dead for 5 years, man. And you
nah. He went to Tennessee with Tannehill.
D-Hobbs ain't had he ain't had 1,000 yards in 4 or 5 years. How much you got on it?
Because he didn't have a good quarterback until this last year.
Huh?
He didn't have a good quarterback until last year, and they
still didn't give him the ball.
Since Arizona, that's why
still didn't give him the ball.
Huh? Yeah, because Murray was
quarterback in the league, and they still didn't give him the ball.
Yeah, Murray was hurt. Then he had Ryan Tannehill. Oh God, and now he had Lamar, but they didn't throw him the ball.
They didn't give him the ball. You can't do nothing if you ain't get the ball.
He ain't coming back in the league. He done.
That's crazy.
He was on the Chiefs
better
for a
talk
little
about
bit
some
too,
digs.
but they didn't really.
Done.
I see D-Hop getting older, of course, but I don't see him getting hurt. Therefore, I see some durability to where he could still play at a highest level like he used to with the Cardinals or the Texans. Probably not. But I think he has a good...
See, you got them James or old Beckham coming back.
No, I don't want
no.
He really can't stay healthy.
Hold on. Y'all not gonna, hold on. See, now Pops is not going to... I will say this again.
He said no.
Hold on. Before the last ACL tear, that was the Super Bowl MVP. I don't care
for sure.
None of y'all can say.
Oh
no,
for sure.
He was like
Sheem, that was 6 years ago. Here you
when
go.
he was at the
you and me, I don't know your dates.
That's
6 years ago. That dude is broke.
All right, Pop. So who's your pick out of the three?
Huh?
Who's your pick out the three? I already know what he don't say. He don't say Diggs. Go ahead. That's his.
You know what? The reason I say Diggs is because you know why?
Rose.
Nah, because the thing is Diggs came back. I expect Diggs, to be honest with you, I thought this year Diggs will have a big year because he's 1 year from the operation. Think about it. He had 1,000 yards after the thing, but he got hurt early. I would go with Tyreek, but Tyreek, I don't know if he's going to ever be fast again because that's all he did. He ain't got no other skills. All he can do is run. So, you know, if they can't run, ain't nothing else. Come on, man. Y'all think I'm joking? When you see him do a difficult catch, that nigga gonna go as soon as you go deep. That's it. You know? And that's why he blew his knee out. Nigga tripped.
He ain't got no skills as well.
But Diggs, I think Diggs is crazy. For me, I take Diggs over the rest of them because I think Diggs can, still play. He showed me he can still play. Diggs, matter of fact, I think Diggs would have been good to go to the Ravens. You know what I mean? But where what's name? Your boy Brown going to Patriots is the deal is done.
Who, AJ?
He going to Patriots after the first because of the dead cap. They gonna wait. He getting traded. They'll get him for 2 second rounds.
Diggs got better things to worry about though right now.
That's why the Eagles got Marquise Brown Hollywood.
He's out of there.
Diggs, he got to stay out of jail and make sure he don't get caught up with the police because apparently he had a domestic violence issue. He putting his hands on folk. Apparently he put his hands on Cardi B. Like, there's too much going on right now. He may not be able to play because of his off the field stuff right now.
Hey, that's why you leave these type of women alone, brother. These women, they kill you, bro. You're a star with that wild booty, and you see what happened. Not one of us. I'm wait till what you said, Gorilla and your boy, his career gonna go down.
Oh, Brandon Ingram.
Come on, Brandon Ingram.
Chill on BI.
Hold on, but they actually cool though. Gorilla ain't the end. Gorilla's actually all right though.
Yeah,
but Cardi B, you gotta leave that alone.
You gonna see what happened. No, Carly B already told you what she about. Like I tell everybody, it ain't about sex. She ain't worth nothing. Take that makeup off. Woo,
shit. Clay got with Meg. You see what happened? So
we're
not working out on BI though.
Hold on,
don't worry. Meg gonna go down too. Cause guess what? Clay gonna leave him.
Meech's favorite right there.
You know, wait till they leave.
Listen, we do love the Stallion, but at the same time, Clay Listen, I think that relationship finna bust within the next year. Like it's
it's gone.
too good. Like,
No, I don't think so. I think they're really happy. I think she treated him good. She treated him too good.
But here's the thing though. Like Clay, I don't think he's truly gonna be okay with what she's doing and how she carries herself. A man can only settle for so long before it starts getting to him.
No, it's gonna be her ego because her career. Think about it. She ain't got no hits. She still got to worry about because if Tory Lane somehow get out, that's gonna be a fight with her. So you got to think. I think what's gonna happen is usual.
Free Tory.
You know, what's gonna happen is that they break up. They're all the same. You know, just like with 21 and old girl, it'll be the same. But this is the new generation.
Yo,
you know, this is what Rob and Tyrell said they wanted. So.
Meech, I know this is off topic, but I told you this is how trash this thing. Y'all see R-Truth and Thing just got the tag belts?
Yeah, I see.
What?
That. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I know it. This is yo. That's crazy.
Part 2 wrestling show next week, Thursday.
Oh, yeah, make sure y'all tap into the wrestling show. We don't talk about that. But Pops, I've been telling you this again. We about to get on. I've been waiting for this part of the show. Because you and I don't know if you and Tyrell, y'all remember we got in that argument when y'all was sitting there telling me about the NBA. And I told y'all these numbers is flawed, man.
You're right.
Tyrell was telling me.
No, hold on. You're right. I didn't believe it. This shit is terrible. And somebody's gonna break that 100 points. They are gonna let somebody.
I think somebody gonna do it, bro.
Because at this point here, yeah. I gotta give it to you because this.
No way you put the soundboard up.
Yo,
no, for real.
It's terrible right now. That Bam shit, I didn't like it, but I don't blame.
No, I didn't like the fourth quarter. It's just
I think they should have won it. See, I blame a team, and I don't understand. And this is what. Hold up, give me my props. When I told you, your generation is punks because you're all friends. Everybody, go ahead, Tyrell. Go, Tyrell. Get the 100 points. It doesn't matter. You dunk on me, dude.
They wasn't trying to. They wasn't trying to give him that.
I would have picked that. I don't give a damn. I would have got fouled out the game.
They just kept putting him to the freaking line.
He got 43 free throws. They was fouling.
Shit, your teammate is missing shots. Come on, man.
Oh no! That's it.
Come on, man. They ain't even no respect.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That fourth quarter, I watched that because I was at work. I'm working out.
No. Check game. Now, last night, Luka come with 60.
But he be doing that.
Hold on, he going through some stuff right now.
Be doing that.
Come on, bro. If I was, I'm a foul this dude, man. He was getting off. I'm like,
you
are
bugging.
you crazy? These dudes wasn't even throwing their hands up when he's shooting the three.
They was. Bam was on.
I'm like, dude,
Luka got 73 on like 6 missed shots before. We're not doing that.
These cats sit up here. Come on, Meech.
No, we're not gonna do that.
We're on opposite teams, and we high-fiving each other.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this again. I wish Rose was up.
Every
here.
record is gonna be broken.
Who is the catalyst that's been behind the scenes doing everything I done told y'all he was gonna do?
LeBron.
Who, Mr. Silver?
Well, LeBron and Mr. Silver. He got the president he wants, who's gonna ruin the NBA. I've been saying this for years. Silver is ruining the NBA, and LeBron is going right down there and sitting there know how to, how many other records I need to get. Okay, they're gonna tell me I'm the greatest. Pops, this man been manufacturing this for 10-some years.
Dude, if you look at all the last 5 years, look at all the top scoring records, and I don't have no respect for them.
I'm gonna say this now.
Luka dropped 73. He only missed like 7 shots that game.
That was Luka. That was 5-6 years ago when he put up 73.
Meech,
I'm talking about it's efficient though. He only missed 7 shots. We gonna
listen, Tyrell. I got y'all. Y'all see this date? By this time after sometime next year, someone's gonna have 90 points.
I can see it.
I'll see it.
I give it 10 years. Somebody.
I think I know who's gonna be too.
No, I already see it. You already know who's getting the record.
Luka.
Nope. Nope. The new White Hope, who they trying to make the face of the league, the rookie. Watch.
Oh, Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes,
can't
they
do it.
they gonna.
I'm gonna tell you, it's
How
gonna
they
be
was
Wamby.
treating Bam. They
You know
gonna
why
give
it's
him
gonna be
treatment.
Wamby?
Watch.
Look how they set Wamby up to win, dude.
But I don't
San
think he
Antonio
plays
gonna
enough
be
minutes
set.
though.
Yeah, he'll play
Y'all
enough minutes.
gotta-
Wemby,
he will.
Wemby
He'll
play
play.
like
You
that.
know why? They
He'll
set
play
it up like that. Next year, Wemby's averaging. Look, he averaging 24 now. Guarantee. Watch that dude
30,
be up to
35
33. He gonna be at 33 next year. 33, 12, 3 blocks, MVP. This is what they're gonna do. Just remember what they look at Jarrell. Remember Philly with Jarrell. He went from Joe went in the 20s, and then all of a sudden he had them 2 years where he couldn't be. We know why he was the truth, but let's just
No,
be
he
honest.
was. Yeah.
His numbers shot up to 30 something.
Yeah,
And you
he
think
started
Wemby,
doing
and you think about it, they take him out the game most of the time.
They
You
do.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but
you
the
gotta
Spurs have
think-
a team. That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
he
why
still
you
got
gotta
Fox
think
and
they
them. He
like
might not
each
score that
other.
much.
They're gonna let
I
that man
but
get
I
it.
gotta see if they come out of that brand and see if they take him off the minutes restriction. It's plausible, but I'm like,
No, it
I agree
is.
with Tyrell. I think it's gonna be a guard. It's gonna be a guard that's gonna get it, and you don't be in. Watch, Pops.
Reason
Though,
why I'm gonna say it's not
don't
gonna be
wrong.
I think it's gonna be him. He's the next one due for one of these big explosions because he showed it a couple quarters. That nigga, when he went against LA, he had 20 something in the first goddamn
no,
quarter.
Wemby. Oh no,
So
Wemby.
you gotta think ain't
Oh
nothing.
no,
Because
Wemby gonna be better than Wemby when it's all said and
Because
done.
think about it. He can give you 20 each quarter. He could damn near bang
He can
you
do
back.
it. I agree.
And you gotta we gotta remember he's the first big man. We was talking about some Bosch. I think he's gonna be the best shooting 7-footer ever. Cause this dude be banging them threes, bro. He be popping them goddamn. He making it look good shooting them threes. So I'm thinking he might be the first center that's gonna mess around and shoot like 45 to 50% on them on the thing. And he ain't a liability at the free throw line. So to me, I think he's gonna be the best chance to hit that 100 because all he needs is what? He get him about 5 of them goddamn threes. Shit, come on, bro. He in there.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Steve, are you recording? Because it said it stopped. Oh, I don't know.
No, it's still on. It's still,
Okay.
It's still on.
The timer stopped for me. I just want to make sure.
But I definitely think it still happened. I didn't like it.
That fourth quarter was very nasty. They intentionally fouling to get Bam the ball back. They missing free throws. I'm like, all right.
And that to me, that should be an asterisk because you don't do that in the game. That's still a legit game. Now, if he'd have got to 83 and he worked for it, I'd have been like, yo.
Because the first 3
been
quarters,
like,
he
okay.
actually was just killing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, he's killing.
The
But to
first
be honest, you don't
30,
even
he
bring
had
him back.
30.
He's down by
He had a
20. I mean,
legit
up by
30.
20. You don't even
And
put it back in
then
When he hit
the
the 30, I was
16, it
like, damn.
close.
But then the whole thing, it was no way because you got to think to shoot that much. But he was kind of efficient. He wasn't bad shooting. It's just like I said, my biggest problem was that I couldn't believe how they let him do it. And that's the part. Even we laugh about Kobe. They didn't let Kobe just get it.
Nah, Kobe only shot 20 free throws.
Yeah, think about it. Kobe had to earn it.
Kobe had to earn it. And the game was close.
Yeah, he didn't shoot no threes. They were trailing in the game.
They didn't have to bring Bam back, bro. They didn't have to bring Bam back in that game.
Bam was straight up, yeah, let's cheat. They wanted to cheat to have something to say he got it.
They said it's Washington. Let's take advantage. That's what it was.
And that's, and you know what?
Oh my God!
You know what, guys?
Would y'all not take advantage of a sorry team and score?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to understand.
If I'm on 20 in the fourth, I'm not gonna put Bam back in, honestly.
If you look at the expansion, what y'all guys feel about that expansion? Because I was looking at it. Why are they expanding? Washington, they ain't got no goddamn fan base. Why they ain't getting moved? You know what I mean?
They really don't.
Vegas.
New Orleans. They not supporting
really want
the team.
Vegas. They really want
but I'm saying relocate them.
Hey, they need to move Memphis to Nashville.
Memphis, this be the third.
They need to move Memphis to Nashville.
Memphis is the East.
That's Vancouver. Get them out of there. Send them to Vegas. You know what I mean? That's
no. I move them to Nashville. I promise you. Move Memphis. Move the Grizzlies to Nashville. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's gonna blow up like crazy.
Guess what? They need to do that. These bad teams need to get out these bad markets, man. Move them out the market. Don't create a new team so they could be sorry. We got to go back now. You bring 2 new teams in. That's shit. They ain't no way in hell that team's gonna be good for 10 years. They're gonna take them 10 years. This the NBA, unless they gonna sit here and mind you, a lot of people don't know when they come in expansion, they can't get the first round, they can't get the first pick. Yeah. So that's part of the bylaws. They don't get the first pick. So you got to think. Now they don't get no franchise. And you see how long it took Charlotte to come back. You know what I mean? Hell no, we can't deal with that.
Let me answer this. I'm gonna be honest with you. One, they don't need to put no team in Vegas right now.
They don't do it.
Let's go be honest. These players can't even play in their current city. Can you imagine if the team, we find out that the 3 of the players, they at the freaking slots. They don't need to put nothing in no Vegas.
But they don't.
These people, they think about how bad gambling is now. And it be in your, dog. We already know. I forgot homeboy that be doing the little skits about players. He be saying about the NBA about the
RDC World.
Not him.
Yeah, after what Chauncey Billups did, you got a point.
Honest. They don't need to. They don't.
Yeah, they might be like, all right, Chauncey.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about the Memphis and New Orleans. They can move them, but it's time. They got to get homeboy out of the commission seat. I'm sick of him. This game is getting progressively worse. You got about 10 teams in the league is unwatchable.
Yeah,
and even the good teams, you ain't watching it. Like
why the Kings so bad, bro? It don't make no sense.
Do you remember the Sundays you used to wake up and watch basketball? Nah, turn that off, man. I can't watch it. It is so disgusting.
What happened is that they don't have, first of all, like I said, I think Silver had good intentions, but the problem is that, like I told you, the players are not the same. He thought they had the same mentality. They're gonna be there. You was right again about LeBron. LeBron changed the game where everybody, he kept saying, oh, we ain't gotta be enemies. We ain't gotta do nothing. Look at us what happens. And this is what happened. They follow dudes like Durant. Durant is not a leader. He told you he's not a leader. He's his own entity. Look at him. You know, you start looking around where the older statements are not trying to tell the kids, yo, let's do it. Like we said, look at it. You can't even get none of the stars to do the slam dunk. It used to be an honor to do it. They wanted to do it. They ain't had to pay them no money. These jokers here, they even offering them money. They so scared that they're going to lose, they can't play. You barely can get anybody in the 3-point contest that's a star because they scared to lose. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's not just a scared to lose. I think it's more of they're scared to get hurt. In my opinion, I think
they ain't scared. It's embarrassment. This generation don't like to get embarrassed.
Stop right there, Meech. I'm gonna mess you up on this one, right? Okay. I play basketball, right? The funniest thing I told Pops, right? When you sprain your ankle, even if football's a little different because you got to cut and everything else. Spraining your ankle, you supposed to tie your shoe up. And they keep going, and then the next day, you know it's gonna swell up. A sprained ankle is lasting the best athletes 2 to 3 weeks now. Because you know why? They're backdooring everything. And I hate to say this. LeBron did a beautiful thing in terms of increasing the athlete's worth and this, that, and another. But the issue is, and this is a society issue too, where when we grew up, there was a reason why you're supposed to respect your elders and this, that, and the other. And reason I tie this together, once you break a certain wall, and now it's leverage from the owner, the GM, and the team has the power. Now the athlete, I'm over the team, I'm over everything, and I hold everything. So now I'm sitting here telling you, you know what, Pops, my ankle still hurt. Is your ankle still gonna hurt after a sprained ankle? Yes, but guess what? You were taught to keep playing to wrap it up. Think about this too. When the last time you seen someone actually got something wrapped up on the ankle, wrapped on their wrist? You don't even still playing. You don't even see it no more.
Have you noticed something too? And I bet you a lot of y'all ain't pay attention to.
You don't say the shoes. I already know what you know, but
all the low tops. Yeah, the low tops is definitely.
They no support of the Achilles and no support of the ankles.
Nothing. They all went to that phase when they seen Kobe, LeBron do it. And once they went to these low tops, all of them went to low tops. That's why they having ankle issues. People crying about, like I told y'all generation, y'all supposed to be better athletes. Y'all not better athletes. Y'all, let me change it. Y'all better athletes, but you're not in condition.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
The genetics are better.
Yeah.
But in terms, I'm going to be honest, and Meech can attest to this. After we graduated high school, they changed. We used to have the morning workouts and the afternoon practice. You still have weight
Two-a-days
during the day, the two-a-days. Remember when they got rid of the two-a-days, soon as they, and that's what's wrong with sports now. You're not acclimated no more.
Yeah, because you don't play.
Yeah, your body not used to playing.
You got
and they're wearing the wrong stuff.
You played in the park, you played in tournaments, you played in high school, and then the AAU was the ultimate.
Remember what they got rid of, Pops, when I told you. Remember, before you went from rec, high school ball, and you had AAU. The AAU was there when you didn't have the organized high school ball. Now, AAU is so watered down, these kids are not even playing all day. You remember you had a tournament at 9 o'clock, and then guess what? It got your body. The next game is not till 1 o'clock. You know what's going to happen. You don't cramp. You don't do this. They don't even acclimate themselves no more. And then you have practice the next day. Now these people, they're not even doing it no more. And it's so crazy.
You're right, because that's the whole new. But this came back from the new age athlete. See, the old athletes, like I told you, they play 80 games. They play 67, 70. They didn't get the same thing hurt. These guys here get days off and they getting hurt. It's the same.
But that's the stay right there. That's the issue. But it's the same thing. We used to say, hey, if I let you be grown too early, you will never appreciate the other stuff. And the issue is the athlete, not Stern, but Silver had good intentions, like you said. But the athlete got smarter. And guess what? This is why I don't like Meech. I don't hate LeBron. I know y'all be like this, that, and other, but what he did internally messed up because they gave him too much control. If the number one agent in the league is your best friend, you have access to too much information.
Too much information, power.
The most important people in the league is tied to one agency and a whole group of players. And then they run the league. Then the next people, you got to think the league is so watered down. I haven't even heard of another agency since Rich Paul and them done took over. Paul got 80% of the league.
That's a fact.
And it's so crazy because now guess what Paul doing? I know y'all seen him with Max Kellerman when he telling people about trades.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all breaking the wall. You can't. Some stuff you cannot do it. This is what messes up the integrity. This messes with everything else. Because guess what they don't do now? Didn't Bam just get paid last year? Now guess what? I hit 83. And guess what they do to rotation, Pops? We just talked about the Supermax and this, that, and the other. Now they about to come up with something. I guarantee you, I would not be shocked that the next thing is there'll be something with points and stats.
Well, I don't think they're going to do the points and stats because that's going to be cheating. I think what they're going to end up doing is, especially how everything, the climate is, like you said, they got to take the power away. And the NBA with the power structure, that's why I think they really want all these old dudes to leave because they gave the power and they're going to take it from the new generation because the new generation is screwed. I ain't going to lie. They are screwed.
But they got to. They got to. I'm sorry to say it like
but
that.
But that's going to happen.
Well, once Bron and them leave, he got to. Silver got to go.
Because you got to think Silver's back into the NBA, he got rid of dress code. Now look how they dressing. They looking like women. They looking like all types of crazy shit. They're not going to let that.
What happened to wearing suits?
Yes. No, that was
dress for success, or at least
he said that
looking like a man.
But you know why? Because here it comes back to that. That's not fair. Instead of saying, wait a minute, life ain't fair.
Dudes painting their fingernails and stuff like that, bro. Like the league is getting real sus out here, fellas.
They took the masculinity out of everything because it's a greater picture where it comes to this right here.
Yep.
As we always say, Meech, you a preacher, you understand money is the root of all evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the love of money is the root of all. But they love it so much,
But you got to think about how all sports, right? They have elevated, and Pop said this so much where I didn't think about. Our generation was taught to elevate the social status with money and everything else. Money is going to outroot everything. We didn't care about the morals and this, that, and other, and everything. Now, the entertainment purposes of sports entertainment is at its all-time high. But what are we seeing in everything? Even down to WWE. They done sold out so much for the money that we done lost the art root of the art itself.
Yeah.
That's why the NFL, even though the NFL got BS, but I do salute to the owners that they ain't finna let these players take over. Because you think the NBA is bad. Oh no, I can't imagine if the NBA had LeBron and them was over in the NBA in the NFL. Oh, I can't imagine. You players playing 8 games. You know, they don't figure out a way to get some money. But let me ask y'all this.
But hold on, before you change, I just want to say 2 points real quick. One, y'all basically alluded to this, but I used to think David Stern, like you hear the story about Stern, I'm like, damn, no, Stern was so strict. He was too strict. Now I understand why he was what he was. I get it 100%. That's my first point. So I agree with all of that I said. But yeah, it got to get back to someone like Stern for real, because these players got too much power. And then number 2 is about the expansion stuff. I'm going to just wait. All I'm going to say is just be careful, because I know about the Vegas thing. I don't think about the expansion. I know the Dallas owner, ever since the Luka trade, he's been saying he wants to go to Vegas. So I'm going to wait to see what happens, because their record is worse this year than last year. They traded for Luka, got the first pick. Now they traded the person they traded Luka for. And they're even worse this year. So all I'm saying is if they get if they get that number 1 or number 2 or top 3 pick, I'm 95% sure they'll be going to Vegas, because the owners
they're not going to Vegas, and I'm gonna tell you why they're not going to Vegas. And low key, I got a little inside. So I was at City Hall in Dallas about a couple weeks ago, and City Hall is like the big governmental thing. That's where the mayor and all that stuff, they have their meetings, the government, all that stuff. So right now, City Hall is old. It's a big building that takes up a lot of land. So right now, they just made the decision to destroy City Hall, and they're going to make a new Mavs stadium there. They're trying to make a new stadium to get them out of American Airlines and relocate. So now that they've signed the deal for them to destroy City Hall because it's old, they haven't maintained the building well in 40 years, it's falling apart. They're like, okay, let's destroy City Hall, let's make a new one, relocate, and this is where we're going to put the new Mavs stadium. So unless they make some type of other plan, what I was told by governmental people from Dallas when I was down there at City Hall a few weeks ago, in support of someone that I know, to make that decision, they're going to destroy City Hall, and they plan on building the new Mavs stadium.
Dallas ain't going nowhere. What's going to be? They want that expansion money. So that's why they're going to do it, because I think each owner get money. So you got to think, if they charge $1 billion, they got to come. I think if they charge 30. I think it's 32 million, right? $1 million, some shit. So you got to think they're not trying to hear that. That's why they don't want to relocate. They want new teams. But the product right now is not that great. Everybody keep thinking the product is good. It's not. Because they're gonna have 2 new teams come in to get their ass whooped for the next 5-6 years. And that's, they might win a couple, but they're not going to be beating nobody, because they're not going to be able to get a good roster. So you got to sit here and think. That's why I said I'm more into, I hope they just redo everything. And like we said about the power, this is when we always say, now you wonder why these other owners, just like you said with David Stern, you heard all the other stuff, but you got to understand, he like your parent. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he was the parent. I'm gonna make sure that
he keeps everybody in place.
He did it. Now, my man Silver, go ahead, guys. I'm your friend. We all get money. I made all of y'all money. And that's what happened. David Stern wanted the money, but he wanted the product to look good. Just like Ron said about WWE. Look at WWE. Yeah, we can say whatever, but Vince made sure the integrity was there. Now what happened? Look what in wrestling we got. We got them on 17 different networks. You know what I mean? The product gets terrible. No good storyline.
There's no consistency.
You know what I mean? And think about it. That's because you lose it. And when you become a corporation, it's too big. You know what I mean? That's why people don't understand when you completely control it. And he gets Stern. Silver, he let them just run wild. Oh man, I'm giving y'all money and all this stuff. And like I said, I hate these supermaxes because I think everybody should be allowed to get a supermax. They should be able to get a supermax at any team. So then you ain't got to play these stupid games with these players. Because if you pay attention, how many people sign a supermax and still with the team? They always bitch or get hurt. So why are you doing it? And these owners, everybody keeps saying they mad at the owners. They ain't got no way to safeguard themselves. I gave you $200 million, and all of a sudden now for 2 years in a row, you only gave me 40. Look at Philly. What's homeboy from Philly? What's his name? Playoff Pete. Look at him. The biggest. What did the Clip? Everybody dogged the Clippers for letting that man go. And look what he did for the last 2 years. He been hurt. And that's why they didn't want to give him the money. You know what I mean? Look at Kawhi. He hurt again. You know what I mean? And what happens? And everybody clown the owner, but he don't got no safeguard. He still got to pay this man $50 million. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks for that inside scoop though, Meech. I didn't know about that. I was just from the outside looking in. It looked a little weird, you know. I'm like, I don't know.
And they're not giving Dallas another reward. That was a reward for Dallas. They ain't doing that no more. That's over. Sure. They're gonna get that too. You know who's gonna get the #1 pick? Washington.
It's wherever they want AJ to go.
We don't do rapid fire real quick since we running in time. Meech, we don't start with you, and then we don't have the Knicks take. How you feeling about your Lakers?
We on the road, bro. We on the road, man. Listen, I know some of y'all ain't Lakers fans and y'all hate LeBron. I think Luka and AR are single-handedly carrying this team.
Hold on. Say that again.
Luka and AR.
No, stop right there.
Luka.
Weren't you the same person fighting me 2-3 months ago? No. Because I got you on tape, buddy.
Supposed to be rapid fire.
Listen. I got you, Tyrell. No. Because you said LeBron is still MVP and this, that, and other. You don't remember saying that?
He's still doing his thing. He had a triple-double. I got you, Meech. He already had a triple-double. So he's doing his thing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He gave him 13.
Hold on, wait a minute. But what's transpired within these last few months? They was doing that when he was hooping. And then he started playing trash. He started playing trash. Hold on, I agreed. Because we've even talked about it outside the podcast that, listen, it's Luka and AR who's carrying the Lakers right now.
Y'all wanted to trade AR, and I've been telling y'all he the best.
I didn't want – hold on, no. I didn't want to trade
that.
Trade him.
I think we need some – I think we have some other LeBron fans that's in our chats.
All I'm going to say is this.
That wanted him traded.
Enjoy your man. This is his last year in L.A. He going
Hold on. Hold
on,
wait a minute.
It is.
I going home. For LeBron to be traded because we were kicking butt when he wasn't playing at first, when he was still hurt. And what happened when he came back? What happened when he started playing again? We was winning close games instead of demolishing folks.
And I'm a LeBron. I like LeBron because I figure if he don't go to Cleveland, he coming to the Knicks.
Yeah, right. We done put pops
but back to what I was saying. Let me finish the question.
We do not need that. We do
listen,
not
we on
then y'all gonna say he the greatest.
If LeBron can give us a solid, if he can give us a solid 10, 15 points, maybe 5, 10 assists, and about 7, 8 rebounds or so, I think we all right. And just let Luka cook, let AR cook. And then when LeBron retires after this year, we'll find who's going to be the next.
He's not retiring, but he's not going to be in LA next year. I agree with that.
He out of there.
He going to Cleveland or go to the state. That's it. He's going to play with Steph. He's going to go home.
He ain't going to go hoop with Steph. Steph hurt.
This year. Next year.
He coming to the Knicks, baby.
These 40-year-olds ain't going to carry the lead next year.
He going to come to the Knicks, give us 8.
All right. All right.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You can read him again because he died.
He's not sitting here cursing. Anyway, Knicks take Tyrell. How you feel about the Knicks? I see they just got a dub tonight.
I mean, they look good, but Detroit showed that they can't beat them in the series. So if they play Detroit, if K's healthy, we're done.
I ain't even worried about it.
Talking about Cade may not be.
Yeah, I know.
Done.
Collapse lung.
Done.
Collapse lung.
Detroit is done. This is the Knicks. Knicks gonna knock them out in the playoffs. Watch.
I don't know. You know what's
gonna
happen?
toss them down in the playoffs.
I'm gonna say this now,
if they play them
I'm pinning out there. The Knicks
done,
will beat Detroit in the playoffs.
Guess what?
Not if Cade there.
Hey,
yes,
watch this, Pops. I
What?
got a bet with you. And this
Go
is
ahead.
how I know the Knicks is cursed. The Knicks don't get eliminated by the Celtics. I know.
Oh,
The
Lord.
Celtics don't come and get them. Mark, if they watch.
Everybody's saying that, but you know what's so crazy? Like people forget that we was
You know
gonna
why
beat
they're
them.
not gonna
Like
beat the
we was
Knicks?
gonna beat them anyway
No,
last
you
year.
know why they're not gonna beat the Knicks?
Put
I'm
money
gonna tell you why.
Put it-
KP ain't there.
Put money on it.
I got
We
money.
beat them
I
with
got 100.
KP.
No,
You know?
listen.
Hey,
I
the
got
Knicks
100.
hot right now.
I got 100. The Knicks will
Detroit
beat
hot right
Boston.
now.
100.
Oh, Meech, you see this, right? You
100.
see the Knicks? I'm a Knicks fan, but listen, you want to know
100.
why? All right, Pops, we got it. We locked in on that. You want to
What's
know
the
why?
difference between this year and last
Remember,
year?
D owed me a bottle. You be owing.
Tyrell,
Don't worry. I'm
listen,
telling you, they're gonna take
Tyrell,
them
you
out.
know what's gonna happen? And y'all don't. I got this on tape because I told Pops this.
Not for sure.
If Tobias Harris was lighting up y'all boy, what do you think Jason Tatum is gonna light?
No, you know why?
No,
Because
but
you know
like,
what destroyed
like,
the Knicks? The Knicks cannot the matchups. And guess what? They ain't got
can't
no
match up
bigs this
against
year.
Boston.
No, but my
Yes.
thing is that's a good point. But like you're making it seem like we wasn't beating their ass before Tatum got hurt. Like it didn't matter whether he got hurt now. We was already up 2-1,
Nah,
probably up
did.
3-1.
I'm
So like we
telling
was
you.
gonna beat them anyway. So what's the difference between this year
Tyrell,
and last
you
year?
know
That's
why?
my question.
Listen, the difference. We so worried about Detroit. Now I know how the Knicks are. The Knicks is like them freaking Yankees. They always one track minded with one team. There's always the stupid team. We know better, and we don't. And I don't care what y'all say.
That's a good point.
Boston is like the Asteroids. No, they be cheating us. I guarantee you, Tatum don't average 45, and y'all don't be like, their Pops don't tell me. Yo,
He
man,
was doing that. We was still beating them. Last year.
Just had look. I'm gonna do you like what me said. Had that cash app ready. That's it. Cash app me that money.
Nah, hey,
I'm
telling you
surprised
right
if Boston
now.
win, though.
No,
I'm
listen,
telling you
Meech.
right now.
No,
This
listen,
I'm gonna put this on the record too. That's why I'm. You see this, Meech? You see this right
Oh
here?
no.
I see
I'm
it.
telling you right now. Minimum of 7 games.
All right, yeah, mute him again, Sheem.
Hey,
7.
Huh?
Rocket, what Jay says is out of pocket, put a butter in the socket. Lakers in 5.
Oh, y'all not starting this Lakers of 5 because no, I'll let y'all up.
Lakers in 5.
No,
Lakers-
because last time I
Lakers
said
in 5.
that,
But you
the
know
other
what?
homeboy,
I'm gonna
and
tell you
the other-
something. I think the
other
Lakers. I'm gonna
cornball-
put it out here. I think the Lakers might be okay because the.
All right.
We can't beat OKC,
all
Spurs,
right,
or Denver,
all
but we
right,
can beat
all
everybody
all
else.
right.
Lakers in
We
5.
can beat the Rockets now. We can beat the Rockets in the 7-game series. I'll say that. But okay.
No, hold on.
LeBron James, Celtics
Tyrell,
lame.
we got
Things
this
ain't
on
never
tape.
gonna be the
He
same.
done told us the
Lakers
Jets
in 5.
win 7 games.
Yeah.
He don't say the Lakers beat OKC.
Luka, my favorite player. I would love for it, but we can't beat them boys.
Pops, what you drinking on?
I ain't drinking on nothing.
See,
I'm
that's the
telling
issue.
you.
See, that's the
I'm
issue.
telling you. See,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't listen to me.
Oh.
You're doing me like D. You didn't listen to me about the Jets. I told you I was wrong about one team. It was your sorry ass Giants. And really, the Giants should have got me the 2 victories.
I'm the truth teller.
And the Giants
Now,
supposed to
I don't
gave
know
me
why
the
no
2
one listened
victories.
to me.
I
tell
called
the
everybody's
truth.
record. I told you D shit wasn't gonna be no good. I told you. So there it is. You was right about
Well,
your
listen,
Giants.
Hey,
You was
I'm
right.
gonna be
But they
I'm gonna
choked.
be
They supposed to gave me them
$100
2
I don't
games.
think nobody want to play the Lakers though. If they're playing like this, that's a scary team to play
They-
because if Luka and LeBron playing like that,
Hold
it's
on,
gonna
hold
be
on.
like,
You gonna get your man. What you
Exactly.
told me, Rob? Watching that OK series, your man gonna finally come alive. That's the only series he gonna play good.
Who, Aiden?
There you go.
Hey, fellas.
He ain't gonna dominate. Watch what I tell you. That's gonna be the old. He ain't gonna give you 18 and 12 that whole series. Watch.
Hey, OKC,
fellas.
they getting swept.
Hey, fellas.
I ain't gonna do
Luka,
that. Nah, I ain't gonna do
Al Ruka, Puka Nakua.
All right. You on
that. Yeah.
And you know so funny? I think Luka gonna
I was
kill.
rocking with you, Meech, but we
He
can't do that.
always
Not
beat up
the
on
okay.
SG, and he gonna get SG.
Hold on. All right, y'all are just talking. We just talking to be
No,
talking.
that's actually possible. Luka cannot play
Y'all
SGA, but I don't think they're gonna win
guess
though.
what? He's not gonna
Who
be
beat him?
guarding.
Hold on. Who beat them? Who's the last team that knocked them off the playoffs?
Luka and
Huh?
Kyrie for
And
sure.
guess what?
Wait a minute. Didn't Luka tear
Listen.
their ass up?
Yeah, he did.
Didn't Luka tear their ass up?
He
Wait a
did.
minute. Nobody talked about no SGA then. Nobody
Luka,
said
no.
nothing.
Oh, no,
he's
Luka
not
definitely
gonna
went
be
through the
guarding
He tore them up. That's
No,
when he was
he's
averaging
not
that
going to be
triple-double.
guarding him.
Huh?
He's not going to be guarding him. I
Who?
don't know why y'all keep
SGA.
getting
He said Luka not gonna be guarding SGA. That's a fact.
Dort is gonna get on him, and then Luka ain't though be getting off on no. Stop it, man.
Now Luka's gonna be killing though, but I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat them though. They could win 2 games. The way they're playing right now, they're gonna
Guaranteed
win
he
2.
be under 30.
What?
Guaranteed.
Who's gonna be under 30?
He's
That's
gonna
possible.
be under 30.
No,
Yeah, I guarantee that too. I give you
but if he
another
averages
100.
28,
Guess
that's not a
what?
bad
They
series.
got
Another
no
100 he
players.
gonna get over that.
That's not a
They're
bad
not
series.
going to play them. I don't know why
Yes,
we
they
sit
are.
here. They're
They
not.
are.
You better go look at the seeds. They're not gonna
They
play.
1-6. The Lakers the 6th seed, bro.
No, Lakers a 3 seed.
You
The Lakers
don't
are
know.
3?
Yes, that's what they're not gonna play them because
They wouldn't play into the conference finals.
Get
But
out of
No,
there
wait a minute. They got a better record than Denver?
yes,
Yeah.
we won 9 in a row.
I just
Oh,
keep
shit.
telling you.
So they over
Like,
Denver.
listen,
Okay.
They're going to.
I
play
thought they was
Spurs.
gonna hit them in the. I
ain't
thought
no
they should have got
Spurs.
them in the second round.
I
beat the
agree,
Spurs.
Sheem. I think the
They
Spurs.
beat the Spurs.
I think the Spurs will struggle. That's 6-7, but I got the Spurs too. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on now, y'all getting hype.
Matchup,
Our
man.
best bet is if Wemby and somebody get hurt, which is
Watch.
possible because they're not.
mess around and
the
lose
crazy
in the
healthy
first
team.
round. Y'all little boy may finally do something. Meech, you did this for 3 years straight. Stop met the hand signals because I ain't gonna be able to find
We're
you.
better though. We're better now.
I ain't gonna be able to find you
Luka
because that's
is
one
in
thing
shape.
about you and your homeboy.
Luka is
Y'all,
pissed off
hold on,
right
stop.
No, Luka not in
Hold on,
shape. He in a
hold on.
custody battle.
Listen,
Luka.
Tyrell, you
I know
wasn't
he's
in here
hurt
straight.
right now. He got something to play
Tyrell,
for. He's
Yeah,
angry.
Hold on.
He's
Hold on.
angry.
Tyrell, you wasn't in here for now because when they lost, I couldn't find them. I couldn't find none of the
Hold
Lakers.
on. No,
I was so mad
that's
when
not true.
when
That's
Amp
not true.
when Amp
I
was
was
out of here
too
last
right
year. I was
now.
so pissed. I
Hey,
was so
if
pissed.
Sheem is really my friend, I
Me.
have never ran from the smoke.
That's a
Even when I met Sheem 3 to 4 years ago,
Lying.
when
Well,
my
lying.
Well,
Steelers
me-
lost against
Hold
Buffalo.
Hold up.
When
I
my
gotta get
Steelers
on this because
lost
I've been
against-
doing
hold
this.
on.
This how we gonna end the show,
Let me
Sheem?
finish.
Yeah,
Let me finish.
right. Y'all be
When
lying.
my
You
Steelers
lying. You're
lost
lying.
against Buffalo,
You're lying.
Meech,
Sheem,
you're doing the D.
Rose,
You're doing the D.
Jay,
You're doing
and
the D
D
on us
all
right
got
now.
me on the
Yo,
phone
Sheem,
Sheem, what's the
2 hours.
slogan, bro?
For 2 hours.
That's the D.
Man,
That's the
lying,
D.
man.
Oh my
That's
God.
the D.
Oh my
Hold
gosh.
up. Hey, Rob, hold up. Let me call y'all. That's the D.
Hold on, Tyrell. When I first met Sheem
You
and Rose
lying.
almost 3 years ago, when the Steelers lost to the Buffalo Bills
You
by
didn't answer the
14.
phone then.
I did.
No,
We
you
was on the
didn't.
phone
You're
for over 2
lying. You
hours.
didn't
We
answer
were
the
on
phone.
the phone
You
for-
doubted.
oh my
You
God.
doubted. You me.
God is my witness.
I will make you look.
Right.
Don't put that on God. Do not put that on God.
I
I will
didn't
pull
put
up
that
the
on
text
God. We
messages.
was on
That's
the
when
phone.
Rose went crazy on you and started calling
Stop
you
it.
names.
We
You
was
know
on
what
the
you
phone.
do. Don't lie. Don't lie. That's when Rose went off. You got to stop now. Y'all
Hold
be
on.
hiding.
God is
Y'all
my
be
witness.
hiding.
They jumped on my
Hey.
case for over
Hey,
2
hold on.
hours.
Hey, Rose, hold on. Your boy over here, we about to get this lie. Your boy over here lying. You remember when the Lakers lost last year and the year before, we couldn't find Meech, D, or Cord. Oh, remember when the Steelers lost and homeboy sat there and would not answer the phone?
He wouldn't answer the phone. That is a fact.
You're lying, Meech, and you
I'll
put
tell
that
you
on
why.
God.
Because I was back in Kentucky.
Hold up.
I was
We're going
back
to
in
end the
Kentucky
show.
for
How do
Christmas
we
break.
end the show, Rob? Tell them what
Yeah.
Meech is doing. Tell them.
Line is a
Hold on.
skill. Cappin is not. And they jumped me 3 years ago when my Steelers
Ain't
lost
no
to the
one jumped you. But hey, hold on. Before we get out of here, though, as I told y'all, the 2026 takeover, you see the hat, we got the merch, we got more stuff, big things popping. But one thing we got to make sure, Mo, when them Lakers lose, Meech, you know what? We don't get you a nice little Knicks gear.
Oh,
And
God.
then on the back of the hats go say, Sheem was right. Huh?
lose what? Like when they lose? Just overall?
Meech. Didn't we do this last year? I got out in the first round.
If the Lakers lose first round,
Meech,
I'll wear
again,
some
the
Knicks gear.
last 2 years y'all been out in the first round.
If the Lakers lose first round, I will wear Knicks gear. I will wear it.
Y'all know, Meech. See the camera done. You see, God don't like you over here lying.
No, my iPad's on 5%. I got to charge it.
iPad, yo bad. The Lakers is gonna be out in 5. And check this out. If you didn't know, now you know.
My God.
Lying is a skill. Capping is not.
Oh my